Welcome into the PHNX Sun Devils show, brought to you by the DraftKings Sportsbook app, America's top-rated sportsbook app. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe wherever you get your podcast. I am Anthony Totri, joined on this Four Peaks Wednesday by my handsome co-host, Shane Diefenbach, Shawn DePaz. Gentlemen, happy Wednesday.
Cheers, fellas.
Hey,
Why not us?
Why not us?
Why not
What are you guys sipping on?
We're sipping on something different today.
Oh, wow. If we mix it all together, it's the jungle juice we talked about.
Oh, no.
Tragic.
Oh, yes. The wow's so good, dude.
Hey, David.
You can't not come here and drink this.
Hey, Leah, so the front one has it, right?
Yeah, Jacob's already had a few mixes today, and one of them was at 12% alcohol.
Oh, no, I'm getting Jacob.
Okay.
Jacob's going to do it.
Jacob,
we got to send you on a mission.
We need the Four Peaks
Go
jungle
to the
juice.
mixologist up there and just ask him
For
if
the
you were
craziest
to,
thing.
if we were to tell you we wanted Four Peaks jungle juice, what would you make?
And just get us one glass of it?
Yeah.
Or three, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Let's turn it up.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, whatever
Pretty
he
much.
makes when you say Four Peaks jungle juice.
Beautiful.
I'm
Money.
scared.
We love it.
I'm scared and excited all at the same
Ill
time.
prepared,
As of right
but now
now,
we're ready to go.
As of right now,
Feel
I'm
after?
sipping on. No. I'm sipping on a little hop knot.
Oh, love
Okay.
it.
A little IPA.
I got my tried and true hazy.
Yeah, I feel like every time I come here, I sip on something different. Last time I was here, it was for the draft, and they gave us some things to sample on. And who was that? Joshua Rojas. Bomb. Welcome to the PHNX D-back show.
Part two.
Wow.
Part
Okay.
2. Bomb. But yeah, I'm sipping on Hop Knot. You're sipping on Hazy. He's sipping on the Wow.
That's a good mix all the way around.
I'm also
scrumptious.
sipping on the ASU football Kool-Aid still.
I am, unlike some other people.
Okay, yeah.
Apparently.
Some other people 100% not sipping
No.
on the ASU Kool-Aid. Before we get into that, let's talk about the punishments that we're serving currently, because it might look weird at the moment. Shane is dressed as a knight because he lost a bet to the one and only Johnny Venerable. Why? What was the bet? And why do you look like Sir Shane?
It was because Albert Pujols was never getting out of that first round without a little help from Kyle Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber helped him out in the home run derby. I didn't think he was going to. He only hit like 4 home runs. I think they finished with 13. He finished with 13. Schwarber finished with 12 or something.
Yeah.
Something stupid. And now we're in this. But Johnny did be nice. I mean, my dad texted me, thought this was Versace. I mean, I look fantastic.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm repping.
I'm guessing your dad hasn't
Red
been in many
Dragons.
Versace stores.
Wow.
I'm just
I've
saying.
never heard him make that noise before.
Yeah.
I feel like I have heard him make
New one
a similar
every day.
noise.
He makes
on the
a lot of
PHNX.
noises. I've never heard that one before, though.
That is
Yeah.
true. He does make a lot of noise.
Okay, well, I'm sitting in a booster seat. It's tough for you guys to see,
Yeah.
but
you
this
can head over to my Twitter at Shane Deef right now.
Well,
and
why
see
don't
the
you
video.
sit lower so they can see how
Yeah.
low
so
it could
yeah,
be?
this is me sitting on top of the booster seat. This is me actually sitting in the
Come back to
actual
the three
booster
shot.
seat. It hurts so bad, and this is don't touch the hair. Touch the hair. It'll be the last thing you fucking do in that night's costume. I promise. Yeah. So this is punishment for losing the chair draft when Lindsay was on and Shawn was gone in New York. So
Yeah, you
we're
drafted
serving
a
some punishments.
Effing toilet.
At some point, you need to get your face painted for
Yeah.
losing the Mythical Creatures draft.
I should have just painted like little whiskers and a little nose on my face.
That wouldn't have counted.
Kitty cat.
No, we need a full on something.
I don't know if anyone here has the skills for that.
Okay.
I think Emma can.
I think a lot of people could do it.
I genuinely think Emma can. I don't know why. Nothing showed me that she could, but I think she can.
If there's anybody in the office that's good at face paint, I feel like it probably would be it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Emma also a jack of all trades, including having her pilot's license. Fun fact.
Really?
Yeah.
I would not get in a plane with
Driving
Emma.
other people makes her super anxious, but get in a plane and she's all for
This
it.
chair hurts very badly. Let's talk ASU football, yeah? Or
No, why not?
more specifically, some fandom, because people took to social media last night.
Brother.
And they had some interesting takes.
Brother,
We're going to pull
I
up a
can't.
tweet from Aaron.
Interesting is a weird
Aaron
way to
Hill,
say bad.
who tweeted, "As a true ASU fan, I am sincerely rooting for an absolute dumpster fire of a football season. I want 0-12, but that won't happen. Please give me 4-8. Real fans understand only this will ignite change. Unfortunately, at Sun Devil Ray 23 has told us mediocrity and cheating is acceptable." And now there were some people that responded to it saying, we're not rooting against ASU, or like maybe this is what U of A would want ASU to have, like a 7-5 season, so they keep the regime that they currently have. I'm curious, Shane, I know this is going to fire you up, but what is your take on a quote-unquote fan, somebody, this is also worth noting, this is the guy that had come at Ray at the basketball game.
I don't want to belittle anybody. Because people have their reasons, lifelong fandom, and I get it. Trust me, I get where this guy's coming from. I get where some ASU fans are coming from. But this is such a sorry mentality to me. I always say that being in mediocre purgatory is the worst thing in sports.
Mediocre purgatory.
It's terrible. You're just you're 8-9 in the NFL, and you're gonna be there for a while. That sucks. There really isn't an incentive in college football for you to lose. And I get why they're saying this. I completely understand, Ray will be out. That's not even necessarily close to the truth. They've gone through an investigation, or they've started an investigation. They've gone through exodus of players, exodus of coaches, exodus of fans, and nothing has changed. What do you think is going to happen if they go 1-11? But it's just going to hinder other players coming here. It's just going to take away from the revenue that this sport can earn. It's not going to change. And even if it does change, even if Ray Anderson does leave, what is that going to change? You think that are you confident that Michael Crow and the university is going to hire what's best for the football program? No, they're going to hire what's best for the collective university as a whole. And we've seen what ASU wants. We've seen where their priorities lie. It's in academics, and it's in furthering the getting the partiness away, getting everything away. It's not about sports. It's not about winning. It's not about a championship. It's not going to change anything.
What do you think, Sean?
I mean, it's something I've said before, right? Like, I think the worst case scenario is that the team is mediocre and nothing changes, right? But I think rooting for them to fail completely is ridiculous.
What?
Like you said, like Shane said, this isn't the NFL. You're not getting a first overall draft pick. There is no incentive to tank. Like that's why tanking's not a thing. And like the other situation, like why would you root for them to fail instead of them exceeding expectations? Like why would you? And my mindset is like I want them to prove me wrong, right? Like I don't think Herm's a good coach or good for this program. I don't think Ray's right for this program.
He's not a good coach.
But I want them to prove me wrong. I would love if they go 12-0. You're going to sit here and tell me you're upset about that?
So this is what this
that'd be crazy.
This is why I get fired up about this. Bees, I love you, brother, but ASU football in shambles right now is not true. The investigation hasn't been struck down. It's a bad situation, 100%. However, this team isn't some schmuck. This team doesn't suck. If this team was projected to go, 3-9, maybe
Oh boy,
you want to blow it up. Jacob, 1 second. Maybe you want to blow it up. But until team really sucks, there's no point. This team has potential. Jacob, come in now. It doesn't make sense to me. There's stuff to look forward to, and just kind of throwing it all out the window, out the wayside.
Oh my God,
sucks.
That looks scary.
That looks crazy. Here, let me get one.
I don't know.
That looks terrifying.
Can I get the solo shot real quickly?
There's like layers.
Please
to
don't
this.
spill on
Did
my
he explain
laptop.
to you what this was?
There's 3 different types of beer.
3 different types of beer.
Peach schnapps.
Campari,
Campari, which is like a red, like sweet something.
Okay.
And then like a dark layer on top for like a float. Like it's supposed to be like a.
Okay.
This
So
is
it's
like
a lot
witch's
of
brew.
random stuff.
Excuse me.
Looks delicious.
Turn me
Sifu cup?
all the way up.
Okay. Can we finish these first?
No, I want to try these right now.
Oh my goodness.
Well, because
I
there's
don't
no
like
promise I'm going to
mixing.
commit to finish
No, we're finished. If Shane doesn't want to finish, we finish. I'm finishing.
Oh, you want to just chug
I
these?
want to just chug this and be
Leah,
done with it.
Can you
boy.
commentate?
Oh, God.
Can you commentate? We're all about the same
ready.
size right now.
I don't. Am I?
Okay,
I wasn't
ready?
prepared. I was not in the
3,
mental mindset for
No,
this. Johnny.
wait. Oh, you're finished. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
All right, and they're off chugging. We got Totri. Totri in first, finished his beer. Shane's close behind, but he's spilling all over. Shane and Shawn, equal finishes.
I didn't spill anything, though.
Yeah, and Shawn did not finish. I'm very impressed.
Wait, what?
Great job. What?
You just said Shawn didn't finish?
No. Did I?
Yes.
Yeah, you did say that.
I didn't mean. No, Shawn didn't spill. That's what I meant to say. I meant to say Shawn didn't spill.
Good job, guys.
I got
Great
a nice
job.
medieval
This is
apron
why I
on.
don't commentate for a living.
Now
okay?
can we try these?
I was afraid I was going to go the way of the
I'm
venerable.
so full already.
Yeah, I feel like I need a second before I sip on it. Jesus. Let me get a burp out somewhere. Oh.
He made some of it.
Okay.
Where's
Wait,
it?
are we not going to cheers first?
Yeah.
I'm tasting it. Wow, this
I
tastes
think,
like nothing
okay,
I've ever
I
had
think that,
before.
I think that is the mixologist right
Yeah.
there.
This has truly tasted like nothing I've ever drank before.
That is so good. That is so good.
It's like a beer Mai Tai.
It's a beer Mai Tai.
Oh, my.
That's crazy that it tastes like that.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
That is.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like, if you don't
We
like
told
beer,
you guys. We told you we'd do this.
it's
It,
Four
like-
Peaks Jungle Juice.
it, like, takes the bite off of the beer. So, like, if you're not a beer person,
This is unbelievable.
It's 4 Peaks Jungle Juice.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Bravo.
that was.
Okay. Back. There we go. Back to ASU
That
football.
is so good.
Wow. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised.
All right. Kind of got lost in translation. getting us back on the rails. If I understand why you would want this if this team was suspected to go 3-9. But with the potential this has with Emory Jones coming here and with like a new chapter opening up basically after this year, assuming Herm Edwards is gone,
Yeah.
I don't know why you would want that.
I am going to disagree with you and agree with Bees. I do think that the football program is pretty objectively in shambles.
How?
To a respect.
I think from an outside standpoint,
exactly. From
Like,
an outside
like-
standpoint, from not being around it every day, you can say
I don't think I'm with Shane. And the more that the offseason has gone on, we talked to the players. This team will exceed
a
expectations.
football program in shambles is a program condemned by their surroundings and getting punishment already. A team that has won 2 games in 2 years,
I need
like
to switch
University of
positions
Arizona. A program in shambles is not a team that is coming off an 8-4, 8-5 season consecutively. Yeah, it's mid. Yeah, it's not the expectations you thought. And yeah, there's an investigation looming, but you're not in shambles.
So I'm looking at this from more than just what's happening on the field. Like, I think it's in shambles. Oh, he got a lot lower.
Yeah, I love
think
it.
it's in
I had to
shambles.
switch. My butt hurts so
I
bad.
love it.
I think it's in shambles in the respect that the program is clearly losing the faith of a lot of its fans.
Yeah.
Which is why we're talking about this.
But the
Like-
fans have been like that. Like,
No,
this
yeah,
is not
that's
new.
fair. That's fair. But also, they've lost trust. So they don't trust Ray. They're at a point now where, like, I think the way the fan base is looking at this and the fact that those fans are rooting for their failure suggests that they're in shambles. The loss of Gentry and Jaden Daniels is a suggestion they're in shambles. The fact that the players have to take this whole NIL situation into their own hands because the administration won't do anything about it, I think suggests it's in shambles. I think this team is going to be better than a lot of people give it credit for.
That
That's
in and
something
of
we've talked
itself
about.
is good enough to say, though, that this is not in shambles.
It's not in shambles.
U of A football the last 2 seasons has been in
That's
shambles. Regardless of what they've done recruiting-wise, the last 2 seasons for the Wildcats have been shambles. ASU is not going to be that bad.
No, I don't think they're going to be that bad. But I'm just saying, I think the fact that
The future doesn't look bright. That's how I would describe it. I wouldn't necessarily that this is in shambles.
how I just think that it's so, like, there is no clear, like, oh, like, if you look at Arizona, right, I would obviously, right, like, especially this season, rather be ASU than Arizona. But if you look at Arizona, and you're asking me which trajectory I would rather be on, it's Arizona's.
Yeah.
Which is not,
Well,
not
that's
to
fair.
suggest that if you're not Arizona, you're in shambles, but, like,
Well, yeah. Bees brings something interesting up. He says you can't blame the fans for the sense of nihilism. I agree, but it was before this.
But
Like,
at a
this was-
certain point,
well, it was before this. If this started recently, sure, completely understand. But it's the fact that this negativity and woe is me attitude and fair weather fandom has been a part of this culture for so long. That's what makes me mad. The asking for change and maybe some part of this of losing will help. That makes sense. That's fine. I can understand that. And I'm not blaming fans for that. I'm blaming fans for not really thinking about who is a part of the program still.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not players that haven't left. Not your Elijah Badgers that are still there. Not your Daniel Ngata's that are still there. Not your Soley brothers that are still there. Not your Jordan Clarks that are still there. Not your Merlin Robinsons that are still there. Like that to me is going a little bit too far. If there should be change, there can be change, and there eventually will be change. We know Herm Edwards is gone after this year. That is almost a definite thing.
Unless Emory Jones goes God mode.
Even then.
I don't. If this team goes 12-0, they're not firing.
They're not going 12-0.
They're not firing Herm Edwards.
There is no shot.
If they go 12-0,
the world would explode and be nothing, and Martians would invade us before ASU.
No,
went
they're not
12-0.
going 12-0. I agree, but. If they win the Rose Bowl, Herm Edwards is staying.
But that's not going to happen
no,
either.
I know, but that's what Shane just said.
I don't know.
I think. How about this? I think that
I don't think Herm wants to be here anymore.
Yeah, probably not. I think prior to Emory Jones getting here, I think it was pretty objectively in shambles. I think it's recovered a little bit because, like, but I think when you looked at after Jaden left, there was like we don't have a Power 5 quarterback.
So after Jaden left, the program was in shambles.
After Eric left. After Gentry left, I think
I think even just after Jaden left, the program was in shambles. I think even with Gentry still here, the program was in shambles.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But I think.
But you got an influx of transfers.
I think the players themselves have. I'm going to backtrack. I don't think it's in shambles now. I think it pretty objectively was, and I think.
There we go.
I think,
look at what we did.
I think, like you said, if you're around the team and you talk about it the way we do, you've seen how the players feel, and if you look at the way that the players are talking about the team, you can't say that like the guys in the locker room, ignoring the coaches, ignoring everything else, are in shambles. I think the fan base is in shambles, but it's always in shambles.
Being in shambles is a very subjective term.
That's also true. That's also true.
To what Max said, you got to hold those accountable.
Yeah.
And that's fair. That's 100% fair. And at some day, like at some moment, the reckoning will come for Ray. It'll come for Crow. It'll come for Herm. They'll all get what they deserve, whether that be good, bad, in terms of football.
Lifelong contracts after they win 5 straight college football playoff championships.
It's not going to happen. But look,
Herm Edwards, they're going to rename the stadium after him. He's going to the College Football Hall of Fame.
My issue with rooting for a 4-8 season, for rooting for an 0-12 season for the team, right, is a lot of people bitch and complain about the state of the program, specifically with Ray at the helm in the athletic department and Herm at the helm for the football team. Say what you want about the coaches, but when you root for 0-12, you root for 4-8, you're rooting against young athletes who decided to come to ASU.
That's where I was,
and are still loyal to the program. The Merlin Robertsons.
Is there an echo in here?
I don't know. Maybe it's the fan. I got you.
I literally just said that.
It literally takes some time, okay?
Yeah.
But you. That's my issue.
You can't be rooting against these because these are
kids.
Obviously they're kids. Yeah, you have 18-year-old kids.
So Mac in the comments, there's a difference between holding people accountable and rooting for failures that impact people that have nothing to do with the situation. Merlin Robertson wasn't recruited here illegally that we know of. Jordan Clark wasn't recruited here illegally.
We know of.
Kyle Soley wasn't recruited here illegally.
I guarantey you he wasn't recruited illegally.
That we know him.
No, he definitely wasn't.
But yeah, I mean I think the lamest thing, right, is that like. If you're gonna sit here and be a fan, I understand the frustration wanting change, right? But at the end of the day, if you're rooting for an 0-12 season, you're rooting for kids who a lot of which will never play football again, like Kyle Soley. Yeah. You're rooting for his football career to end in failure. Yeah. And that's just a lame thing to do. As a human being,
that is pathetic.
I would agree, it's pathetic.
We talked to Soley on Monday. And his expectations are set so high. Yeah. Do you remember what his expectation was?
For the team, for themselves?
What he wanted to go out on. He wanted to win a Rose Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
And the way he said it, the way he was talking to us, the look in his eyes showed that he truly believed that they can. And I truly believe that they have potential to do that. I know it sounds crazy, and I know it's like the way that we were talking about this program versus what I'm saying right now is kind of insane. But, dude,
you can't lump the coaches and players.
There is belief, and college football is so special because it is so it's
belief
so different.
Can get you somewhere.
What?
Belief can get you somewhere.
Belief can get you somewhere. It's not like the NFL. You don't have to buy. You don't have to sell. I mean, now it's kind of like that, but
it literally is that now.
But this team just has something different about them, and it's kind of the fuck it mentality. It's kind of like, we're here,
but you don't know what you're going to get with
the world.
Yeah, we're here
on a t-shirt.
And that's the mentality
Sun Devils
you
versus
need.
the world.
Us first. It's us versus the world.
No,
It's us.
no, no, you know what it
ASU
is?
football.
No,
It's ASU
no,
football.
you know what it is? You know what the shirt is? ASU versus the NIL.
Damn. Damn.
ASU football versus Ray Anderson. Because I mean, let's be real. That's what it is.
Okay. Well, on a different note,
Any other thoughts on it?
no.
Just don't be a
No,
loser.
don't be a loser.
Well, okay. See, this is what I was trying to stay away from.
No, I'm not trying to stay away from it. If you are rooting against 18, 19, 20-year-old kids to fail at a sport that they love and they've given
But
everything to,
I get it. It sucks, and it's a stupid thing to say. But they're not losers. They're damaged people.
I would rather be a loser than
Traumatized
damaged.
souls.
Well, that's how it is.
Traumatized souls?
Yeah.
Lost souls.
Yeah.
Shout out
Okay.
Baby
Oh, now
Keem.
they're lost.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what they're in?
Purgatory.
Purgatory.
Mediocre.
Purgatory.
Okay, guys.
Oh, that's a shirt.
Mediocre. That's a band name.
Oh,
Yes.
that is a top 5
Media-
band
oh,
name.
by the way, I don't think you got this. Mallory Mallory brought to my attention beforehand that ASU basketball, Sun Devil basketball, is holding tryouts to perform the national anthem at games.
Do it. Can you do it?
Okay, here
Brother.
we go. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? That's enough.
Okay.
Oh, Canada. Shout out Leah.
We stand on God for
Okay, guys. Okay.
True.
We've talked about it already.
patriot love.
We've talked about it already. We're at 4 Peaks. We're gonna be at 4 Peaks live for the rest of the show.
I'm gonna learn the
Clearly.
French
For the
version.
rest
For the rest of the
no,
show.
We'll go.
Clearly.
We're gonna
Cardinals,
leave.
Yeah.
Cardinals
we'll
are
be
live.
live in our car.
Cardinals are live after this. But stop spilling on yourself, bro.
You hear
Stop.
the echo?
Okay, guys. Okay. I can't do it. So, on that note, enter our Toast of the Month sweepstakes at gophnx.com. The winner for this month will be announced during our PHNX Cardinals show, which is right after this one. Tune in at 4 p.m. to find out if you won. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. If you
Do
haven't
it now. You gotta do it
Yeah,
now.
you
now,
gotta do it right now.
If you haven't come out to 4 Peaks yet, there's still a little bit of time. Come out, and we're live here every month, the last Wednesday of every month. So come out. It's a lot of fun. They got a lot of great drinks, and it's just
got
a
drink
good time.
specials, too.
It's just a good time. Let's talk about a little more ASU football, maybe a little bit more positive. Okay.
Speaking of positive, Aaron Lee in the chat saying he was standing at attention with his hand on his heart during that.
Thank you.
I love it.
Appreciate
I
that.
absolutely love it. So yesterday, the preseason 2022 Pac-12 All-Conference team was announced. Okay, 5 Sun Devils on that list: Xavier Valade,
Yep.
DJ Taylor,
Turn me up.
who I feel like is being slept on a little bit. Like, not a lot of people have talked about DJ Taylor.
Well, yeah.
As a
same.
Sun Devil fan, you're kind of you kind
Traumatized?
No, yeah. He's very he's very explosive and very special. He has great skills. However, he had 2 very costly fumbles returning the ball. I think he's going to have an elevated role in terms of maybe getting snaps on defense.
Okay.
More snaps on defense, but I still think he's the lead returner. And
I mean, there's
when
competition.
he catches the ball, the man is explosive.
Because we know Cam Johnson is a returner.
Yeah.
He was all SEC
Yep.
as a returner.
Yep.
I forget which team. And then when we talked to him, that was something he
What
said that
team he was on?
What team? Well, no, I know he's on Vanderbilt, but like what team? what level of the all SEC team he was as a
Yeah.
returner? So I think there's, I mean, good for DJ Taylor, but it's also the leash is going to be short, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I know that's something Cam has proven that he can do.
Yeah.
Before we get to the last 3 players, I would just like to state that at the 22-minute or 23-minute mark, my ass is officially numb from sitting in this stupid fucking booster seat.
Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Totri's bum has become numb.
Ooh, get that on a shirt. Bum is numb?
No.
No?
What? Who's wearing that T-shirt, Totri?
Yeah.
I'll wear that shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get you
no.
my bum is none T-shirt.
Will you?
Okay, no, can I get a shirt, please?
See, he wants one too.
I'll just get it
He-
for
he
Well, we
just
all
feel-
3 of us.
he just feels
Well,
bad
I'll get
'cause he
you
didn't
one.
get a
I'll get
shirt.
Totri one that says my bum is numb, and then we'll get one that
His
says
bum is numb.
Totri's bum
Is
is
numb.
numb.
No.
I'll have one that's an arrow pointing this way. You'll have one with the arrow pointing that way, and it'll be like his bum is numb.
Okay, so the
We
last
need
three
to
players.
utilize that
Last three players.
more often.
What?
Arrows on shirts, considering that we sit on.
I don't think we. Oh, us three. Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Us
Not
as
as society, no.
Hell no.
No,
That is one thing.
hot or not topic.
I'm with
so
stupid.
cold.
I'm with stupid. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Kindly.
Yeah,
Okay.
you are.
Okay.
You are with
Go fuck
stupid.
yourself.
You are stupid.
Okay.
You are. Yeah.
You are the stupid one.
Last three players from ASU on this list. Merlin Robertson, expected.
Turn it up.
Ladarius Henderson,
Turn
expected.
it all the way up.
And Kyle Soley on this list.
Turn it all the way
Love
up.
So
Love
my
it.
question to you, gentlemen, is
Yes.
these are the 5 expected.
Xavier Valade. Oh.
You didn't even know the fucking question.
I know the question. Which one? Who that's not on this list could end up on a All-Pac-12 team?
No, Xavier Valade is on the list.
No, but I know. But then I realized what's the question?
The question is, who on the preseason list is most likely to make the end of the year list?
Out of these 5? Okay, then yeah, Xavier Valade.
Really?
Yeah,
I think it's Ladarius
Who's
Henderson.
most likely? Ladarius Henderson, I think has the high the.
Wow, words are hard.
Well, okay.
I'm just trying to think of a way to phrase this. He has
High
a
ceiling, low
chance
floor?
to not. He has the highest chance to not be on it because what he's doing isn't relied upon, or he's relying.
It is
on
relied upon the most out of anybody on this list.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, never mind. I'm just saying,
Bro.
Never mind. Okay, well, never mind.
For the record, oh no, this is not the tweet I was looking for, but they're on different levels, right? Because like 2 of them
I think
are.
Merlin and Soley are definitely going to make the list at the end of the year. What team?
Are definitely going to make the
Yes.
list. Really?
You know how big of a role they're going to be asked to play this year?
I mean, they're going to be the defense.
Wait, what 2 players did you say?
Soley and Merlin. They're going to be the defense.
Yeah, I think Merlin has a pretty good chance. I think Valade. The only thing that will hold Valade back is how much of a split he has between Ngata and how many of the touches that Emery takes himself, right? But I think Merlin probably has the best chance, even though I know I just said Valade, but I think Merlin probably has the best chance. I think he's
You
going to
should
be.
have seen Merlin at Media Day, dude. He was not having
did not
any
wanna
of this
be
shit. He did not want to be there more than I've ever
After like
seen.
the 6th question, he was like, I got to go.
He's been through the trenches with this program.
He just didn't want to be there. He was literally, there were some questions and he was like, yo, like, what is this question? Like, I don't want to talk
respect
about
it.
it.
I
I don't want to talk
respect
about it. Literally one of the questions he was like, yeah, I got to go. Like, I can't be here anymore. Like, that was the last thing he said. I think out of anybody on the list, I think Ladarius Henderson is most likely, and I think probably Kyle Soley is next on that list.
He has outside factors sometimes.
You're putting Kyle Soley over Merlin Robinson?
Ladarius.
I'm taking Soley over Merlin Robinson.
Like, it's hard for a guy like him because, like, there are things that happen that are not part of his control. Like, it could completely fall apart.
But when it comes down to this list, I feel like it is.
I mean,
they
I
do a
think
good job of specifying, like, who did what in terms of the offensive line.
Yeah.
Like, they know what they're doing. Like, I don't think it's going to be like he's going to have a great season, but the ASU offensive line sucks
But-
outside of him.
Okay, this is why I'm so torn by this, is because I think the worst stat in football is sacks allowed. I think it's
The worst stat in football.
I think it's the weirdest kept stat. Or not the weirdest. There are some weird ones. But like that's why I say, like, if this run game sucks,
my butt hurts, bro.
if this run game sucks, like, he's not making the list. If Emory Jones runs into a bunch of sacks, he's not making the list. Like,
Yeah.
that's why I'm saying he has the most things that he can't control.
Yeah.
What is the best stat in football?
EPA
What is that?
or DVOA. Expected
Environmental Protection Agency.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow,
Love
you were
that
quick
stat.
with that. You were quick with that.
It's expected pass yards over average.
I'm sorry, I'm just dying at Totri being really
Yeah.
low right now.
Dude,
So
I'm
tiny.
so
But
uncomfortable.
Look at him from this angle.
I'm so uncomfortable. This hurts so bad. This was such a bad idea.
Kindly not touching the hair.
Thank you. I appreciate the respect.
I don't
And the
respect
worst
you.
part for you is you still have a whole other segment after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this one's going to get real interesting. But before we get to that, I would just like to say this is my monologue.
Don't
No, no,
talk
no.
about the
This is-
Astros.
yeah,
Don't
yeah,
talk about the
This is
Astros.
my monologue to the
I
Houston
knew this was coming.
Astros. Look at me. For some reason, anytime I decide to place a friendly wager on the Houston Astros, they decide that they are not going to play baseball. They don't want to play baseball. They don't know how to play baseball. I don't know what it is. So, get your shit together so that I can continue to bet on you on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Okay, gentlemen, you guys can get back. You can get back in here. The Astros suck is what I'm going
Huzzah!
for. But aside from the Astros,
I
the
think I need
DraftKings.
to put it on for this last segment.
Yeah, put the hood on.
The DraftKings Sportsbook app has a lot of phenomenal promos, a lot of just great stuff going on. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook
His
app now.
but a flesh wound.
Use promo code PHNX, make your first deposit, and get a risk-free bet up to $1,000. That's promo code PHNX only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for more details.
I look like a really rare egg you would find in a mine shaft.
A really
This
rare
would be
egg.
a great Fall Guys skin.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh. Sean, respectfully, go screw yourself.
Wow, why? What did you do?
You know you did.
What did you do?
You know you did. What'd you do, Sean? What'd you do?
I don't know.
What did you do, Sean?
I don't know.
What'd you do last night?
Did you play Fall Guys without us?
No,
You didn't answer his text.
you didn't respond to me.
Dude, you know how many times Sean's done that to me?
But
You're not special.
Oh, that's tough. Yeah, hand up. Hand up. I did not respond to the text.
Why?
I
no,
can't-
I want to know why you didn't
I
respond
honestly
to the
don't
text.
know. Sometimes
No. Sometimes he literally
I
doesn't
open
see
text and I just don't see
So
them.
this is what happened. I was playing Xbox and wanted to play Fall Guys, and I see Sean playing MLB The Show, and I
Damn, you were already
No,
gaming?
hand
You were
up. Okay,
already
no.
gaming, bro?
The Xbox was on. I was not playing Fall Guys. I was watching.
you were playing MLB
Yeah,
I
The
was
the
not
show.
playing. I was not playing Xbox. I was watching Stranger Things with my girlfriend. I Scout's Honor. I was watching Stranger Things at the
Scout's
time.
Honor.
My
Scout's
Xbox-
Honor?
So you
my Xbox
texted
was
him
just on.
wanting to play Fall Guys.
yeah, and he didn't reply.
What the fuck? What?
Yeah, where's his
Yeah.
text?
Oh, because you weren't online.
Fuck you.
You sometimes don't want to play with me.
Just specifically you?
Yeah.
No, I just Fall Guys is Fall Guys.
You want to play tonight?
I don't know. I'll see what I'm doing.
Okay, cool.
I'll text you.
So what's our last segment?
Our last segment, we're gonna be drafting actors and actresses.
Oh shoot! I am not prepared. I literally.
I'm
when I
so
asked
prepared for this.
When I asked you what our last segment is, literally forgot we were doing a draft.
Yeah, we're drafting shit today.
Okay.
I'm
here we go.
so ready.
Because Sean wiped the floor with us.
I should have the first 3 picks
for the first time in a long time. Props to you. You haven't
Yeah.
won anything in a long
It
time.
hasn't been a while, but it was the biggest pick, the biggest win.
That was the biggest win in
I
on the
already
clock
know who
history.
I'm taking last.
I know who I'm
Okay.
taking first.
So you're gonna be
Last, as
first.
in like the last overall pick.
The last pick for me, I know who I'm taking for sure.
I will be going second. You're going to be going third.
Yeah.
I've been told we do not have the draft audio.
I can't. I'm sorry, I can't do this. It's
What?
so hot.
I have to sit on a booster seat.
Yeah, well, that's your fault.
I've sat on a booster seat for a half an hour.
That's your fault.
And you can't put a hood on? Eggman?
Wait, whoa, you're not on the clock yet.
Okay.
Sean, to pause.
Is on the clock.
Morgan Freeman. Duh.
Yeah.
First overall pick.
That's who
Morgan
you, I was not expecting that one.
We had a whole conversation
Okay,
about.
I wasn't expecting Morgan Freeman.
I think that's
I mean,
an
that's a
obvious
phenomenal.
first overall
I don't think
pick.
it's obvious. I do not think it's obvious. I think that's a phenomenal pick,
Thank you.
but I think you could have got him at the end of the first round.
Oh well, I would have had to go all the way around back. Like,
Give me Al Pacino.
oh,
Al
okay.
Pacino, a guy literally. I mean, I thought he was going 1. Greatest actor of all time.
Whoa. Whoa.
And I don't think it's close. I genuinely thought that's where you were
That's
going
crazy.
with the first overall pick. And I may be a little biased because I saw Heat last weekend or 2 weekends ago.
You're
And
definitely biased.
So, come on, man. Give me Al Pacino.
This is tough.
We got 2 picks here.
He
Yeah.
does not. He is not prepared at all. He does not have a draft board. He has nothing.
This is
Okay.
tough.
He is scouring the interweb.
These
Give
are
me-
always the drafts he wins. When
Yeah,
he
I know.
Fuck.
This is
You're
ridiculous.
right. You're right.
Give me Robert De Niro
Okay.
and Tom Hanks.
Okay. Now where I thought you were going with this, I might start running away with this here.
I think you're already in last place and you had the first pick.
I don't think so.
Morgan Freeman is such a normie actor. Like I love him, but also like the people.
Yeah, you're pandering more than.
No, I love Morgan
Okay.
Freeman, but the
Okay.
people love him. My
Okay.
other ones are not pandering.
Give me Will Smith.
Wow.
Give me Will Smith.
Wow.
Give me Will Smith. I love
sold
Will Smith.
away.
I
sold.
love
Throw the draft
that's a
away.
sell. I did not sell.
You sold
I
away.
did not sell.
And I'm gonna tell
I
you
did
why
not
you.
sell.
I'm gonna tell you
Go
why I
ahead,
sold.
tell me
'cause
why I
get
sold.
two-
Hey, this
I
is
get
why.
2 back.
No.
Yeah, no, that's
there's
that's
no
why
reason.
that's,
No,
that
no,
makes
no,
it a
no,
good
no,
pick.
no.
That makes it a good pick. 2 back-to-back picks. Give me Denzel Washington
Yeah.
and Meryl Streep. You both are gonna lose.
No.
I just
No.
I have walked away
No,
with
you
this.
haven't. No, you haven't. No, you haven't.
Morgan Freeman, Denzel Washington.
I think Denzel
and
Washington's a
Meryl
good pick.
Streep.
I think
You
Denzel
haven't.
Washington's a good pick. I drafted who I
You
who I
don't like Meryl Streep?
Give me Matthew McConaughey.
What are we doing here?
I'm drafting who I like. What the hell?
I'm telling you, he is a normie, and there's nothing that can
A
take that
normie.
away
No,
from him.
Those are
I know
normie
me.
picks.
Will Smith
Matthew
and Matthew
McConaughey
Will
is
Smith
a good
play-
actor.
Matthew McConaughey.
Are they bad actors to you?
No,
I'm
but
curious.
That's
Are they bad actors?
No, but
okay, then I don't want to ever see you watch any of their movies ever again or say they're good.
Matthew McConaughey is okay. Whatever.
Get the fuck out of here! Tell me those are not good picks.
Oh boy. All right, Heath Ledger.
That's a good.
That's a great one.
And Robin Williams.
Oh, the Robin Williams is my next one. That's a tremendous pick.
I'm saying it's not over. Totri's gonna get blown out of the water.
I don't think
that's
I
not
am.
even close.
I do not think I am. Let's see. Give me Will Ferrell.
Yeah, that's where I was going next, I think.
You got me fired up. I'm ready to run through a fucking wall because you think these are bad actors.
No, I don't think they're bad actors.
No, you
at
think
all.
they're bad actors.
I just think you reached so hard.
I don't think I reached.
Okay, would you have taken Will Smith or Matthew McConaughey at all in this draft? I wouldn't have.
Will Smith maybe late, not Matthew McConaughey.
I would not have taken.
I love Will Smith. I would never have taken Matthew McConaughey.
I don't think Will Smith is a top 30 actor.
Top 30?
Top 30.
No, I don't.
He just won an award for Best Actor.
That is the worst thing you've ever said on this show.
I don't think he is.
That is the worst thing you've ever said. A top 30 actor.
No, of
you
all
can name
time.
30 better actors.
All time.
You can name 30 better actors.
Yeah, I could.
All right, so
I'm very tempted to have you do that.
These are my last two picks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Give me Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay.
And this one is probably this is a tough one. Who have you drafted, Shane? Did you draft Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
Yeah, he drafted Tom Hanks.
I thought so. I am going to go with. This is a really tough one. You know what? I'm just gonna go. This is a complete meme pick, but it might get me some votes.
Don't do it.
Danny DeVito.
Okay.
That is a mean pick.
It's a meme pick, but also electric.
Okay. Who have I drafted yet? Or who have I drafted?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Yes, it does. Give me Bryan Cranston.
What are we doing? Yeah, this is such an absolute sell job.
I have a bunch of different ideas. So this is the last pick of the draft.
Yes.
So when I said I know who I'm drafting 5, it was Nicolas Cage.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think I'm going to.
Oh.
Because I want to wipe the floor with this motherfucker.
I can't wait for you to fucking lose this draft.
Give me Jack Nicholson.
That's fair. I like that pick. I considered him for a second. Other people I considered, Christian Bale, just
Yeah. It was between him.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Johnny Depp?
Yeah, I was staying away from that one for.
Yeah.
But it might get you vote. I don't know.
So what are the lists?
So I drafted Morgan Freeman, Denzel Washington, Meryl Streep. Who is my other one? Samuel L. Jackson and Danny DeVito.
Okay.
What was
Dude,
yours?
that is a fucking wagon of a list.
I had Al Pacino, Matthew McConaughey, Will Ferrell, Will Smith, and Bryan Cranston.
Oh my God.
I had Robert De Niro, Jack Nicholson,
Jesus, Josh.
Tom Hanks, Robin Williams. What was my other one?
Jesus, Josh.
Yo.
Jesus, Josh.
What do you say?
We're not reading it.
How about my comment on only one woman got drafted? You guys should have just done actors. To be
Listen,
honest, because I'm a little upset by this.
Hand up. Can I take back my Danny DeVito pick?
No.
No.
You
I know I
fucking
can't. But if
Who
I
did you
wasn't
want to
wasn't
draft?
going complete me's with the pick, my next pick would have been Julia Roberts.
I'm just
And then
a
Halle
little
Berry.
I should've
upset about the
taken Sandra Bullock.
underrepresentation of women.
But the serious question: who would you have? Who
Sandra
else?
Bullock.
Sandra Bullock was one, and
one
Halle
that
Berry were the
missed.
other ones I was considering. But Halle Berry, I couldn't.
That would have been a pick solely because you like Halle Berry.
Yes, I don't know if I've ever seen a Halle Berry movie, so I couldn't bring myself to pick her. I just love her.
You would have just drafted Halle Berry for the fuck of it? Just because you like Halle Berry?
I am in love with Halle Berry. Yes.
Okay. Well, let us know in the chat who we left out. There's definitely, as always, as all of these drafts go.
Dude, Meryl Streep, great pick as my third pick. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
I genuinely think you got rolled.
I don't think I did.
think you got just absolutely.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Walked
I
like a
cannot
dog.
wait. I cannot
He's
wait.
gonna turn
for
his
the
bot
graphic.
meter up to 1,000.
You're right. I'm gonna turn the bot meter up because that exists.
all of the new Diamondbacks followers.
All of the Totri bots are gonna be going crazy in
As
this poll.
Totri sinks back down into his booster seat.
My ass hurts so bad, guys. On that note, though, we're partnering with the leader in sports merchandise and collectibles.
We
Foco
are.
has got you covered with the best Arizona merchandise. They've officially licensed gear for men, women, and kids, and everything from bobbleheads to swimsuits to Crocs. Head on over to foco.com or click the link below in the
You
description.
got to be able to hear the ad read.
For all non-presale items, use the promo code PHNX for only 10% off. Guys, I'm curious, out of all of the actors and actress that were drafted today, which one do you think would look the best in Foco gear?
Will Ferrell.
Derwin James, because he's holding
That
out a
was
training
not
camp.
on-
He's not holding out.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's
And
not.
also
He's
not
injured
on- he's not-
with a
No.
shoulder injury.
Are we
Thank
going
you
to
very
ignore the
much.
fact that you didn't answer his question? He said, what actor or actress?
know.
No, Shane's just trying to irritate me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Continue with your answer.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell and
That's a
some
good answer.
Foco Crocs.
Oh,
Robin Williams is such a good pick, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm really upset that you took that.
thank you.
I cannot believe we're continuing to do the Totri slander.
I
on my
literally
draft.
said that he has a good pick, and you're like, oh, I took that personally.
I did take that personally.
Yeah.
'Cause he had a good pick.
I don't think I had a bad draft at all.
Anything else that came up today?
That came up today. Did you see Jemiah Neal's got an NIL deal?
Yeah, that's awesome. Good for him.
That was really cool. Derek
What was
is
it?
clapping.
A bicycle?
Yeah,
the
he's
D-bag
got a
one.
bicycle.
He's got a
D-bag
bike for
one.
his aunt.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I would
Is
love
it
a bike.
National
Do you guys say
Aunt
aunt
Day?
or aunt?
Aunt. Aunt.
I got one more thing.
Of course he says
How
aunt.
about the fact
Fuck
that
you, Sean.
while you guys have been live, the Cronkite summer camp
Yeah,
is
true.
here.
Yes.
ASU
Welcome.
represent,
Yeah,
right?
we love
Welcome.
that. 37 of Cronkite's summer
37?
camp. 37 people.
That's a
are
lot
here
of
in the
people.
back. I hope they enjoy some chicken tendies from
Yeah,
Four Peaks. The chicken
chicken
tendies. If you haven't ordered yet, Cronkite kids, get the chicken tendies.
I have
Also,
never
I
got the
promise,
chicken tendies.
Shout
I will
out
not-
Paula because
Yeah. Shut up, Paula.
she's awesome.
Shout out.
Gave
Paula.
us
You just
Shane
called her Paula?
also.
Yeah. No, she's Paula to me.
Okay. One final cheers, boys.
Do we want to finish with the national anthem?
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we standing?
I got to take the hat off.
I'm
Oh,
not
fair.
standing. I feel like this
Should
looks
I
better
put
if I
mine?
sit.
Should I put mine
No,
on?
the hood on is disrespectful.
Okay.
Respect the troops. Come on.
You're right.
Can you sit down?
Oh.
Hey, you gotta sit.
Wait, can I finish this before we? Or no, you sing it. I'll finish my beer.
I want to sing the Canadian national anthem, to be honest.
I don't want you that.
I don't think we should do that.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?
Put the end screen on.
End
Keep
the
us
show,
no,
Leah.
keep our roadcaster going.
Okay.
Where were we?
Last
Gleaming.
gleaming.
And the rockets red glare. Get us out of here.
Thanks so much for tuning into the PHNX Sun Devil Show. Follow us on
What just happened?
Oh no, we're here. Hello. Goodbye.